Hey guys, Bernasi here from the MLM Engineers. So in this episode, I'll be sharing on what SLO or self-liquidating offer is. For beginners, this can be the first time you heard of this term, but once you finish listening to this episode, I strongly suggest you to create your own self-liquidating offer because it can really help you to recover some of the cost spent in ads of acquiring your customers. So here I'll share a very short story on how I come across to this term SLO. So back then when I first got into digital marketing in MLM, I was spending a lot of money running ads just to validate my offers. Then I was thinking of what ways I can use to minimize the ad costs because validating offers can be really expensive at times, especially when your sales funnel isn't converting at all. I know you guys know the struggle, right? Yeah. So after some research online, and acquiring YouTube education, I found out a particular term that some marketers use, which aroused my curiosity, and that is the word self-liquidating offer, also known as SLO. So that gave me a really good idea to approach my cold market because it is very challenging to sell them directly, like your MLM product, straight away, without a proper way of building relationship and trust. So SLO is actually perfect for me to start off because I can provide real value to the marketplace since the offer can be customized specifically for the customers that I want to tackle their specific problem. Yeah. And yet having the possibility to break even my ad costs because I can adjust the cost of my offer so cheap and affordable. Yeah, just enough to cover some of my ad costs if anyone actually bought the offer. Yeah. So without further ado, let me share with you what SLO is all about and how it helps me along my journey until now and in future. Yeah, so first of all, self-liquidating offer, it allows you to create a cheaper version of what your main offer is about at the back of your sales funnel. Now this is about what I said before. Yeah, so the price of SLO should be aimed just cover the cost per acquisition of each customer. So this means that how much money you spend just to acquire a new customer, your SLO should be just around there, just to cover at least the maybe few dollars that you spend on ads every day. Yeah. So let's look at this example on how SLO is applied on the main product you wanted to sell to your dream customers. So in MLM or network marketing, we are already given a product to sell by our own network marketing company. So this example, I assume that you have your own MLM product already that you plan to sell as the main product. In this case, I'll just take any product, let's say a weight loss drink, as the MLM product. So I assume you're having this as your MLM product. So the price of the drink is about $30 per bottle. This is set by your MLM company, which you cannot change because the price is set by the company itself. So as you start selling this product, you realize that you need to find the right customers that need your product. Then you think, okay, so I have this product, how about searching for my customers online through digital marketing and started running ads? So your target market saw your ads and decided to enter a sales funnel and have a look. And in reality, as we all know, not everyone will buy a product directly after looking at your sales funnel, but it is confirmed that a large sum of money is spent just to drive those ads to your target market. And this does not guarantee whether the target market you're aiming for actually buy your product, so it's still unknown over there. So therefore, instead of driving your website visitors directly to your $30 product, you can choose to drive them to your cheaper offer upfront first, which is your SLO. I assume that your SLO maybe costs about $7. So this $7 product, it can be anything like a simple weight program that you have created yourself. So in this instance, you can have a higher sales conversion rate because customer can spend up to $37 instead of just $30 or sometimes even $7 because they may buy your SLO but they may not be interested in buying a $30 product. As now you have two choices, you can cover more customers that actually buy your product. So that $7 product can actually compensate some of your advertisement costs that you use to acquire that buying customer. Furthermore, if your conversion rate is really good, you indirectly acquire yourself a free customer. Well, since when a customer buys stuff from you, they indirectly help you to pay your advertisement costs to acquire them as your customer. So in this case, basically you break even your ad costs from the offer that you just sold. Sometimes in certain cases, you may even make a profit from it, because who knows, the same customers, they not only bought your SLO, which is $7, they also buy a $30 product from you at the same time. So think of it, you spend maybe say $5 to acquire a customer, but that customer bought $7 and $30 product from you, which indirectly gives you a $32 profit. Isn't that awesome? Just a simple offer can actually increase the profit just by a bit more, and sometimes can even cover your ad costs if, let's say, your main product is not bought. Yeah, so existing customers that you have gained using the SLO, let's say they only bought a $7 product, can lead to purchase other offers that you may have that benefits them without the need to spend on advertisements again. Yeah, so let's say if someone bought a $7 product from you, let's say in this case is the weight loss program, you can see that just by this purchase, they actually leave their contact details to you, because you need to know how you should deliver them the offer that you promised. So in this case, you already have their contact, and some more, the money that you got from the sale actually compensated the ad cost that you spent just to acquire that customer. So indirectly think that, okay, your cost is break even, so the customer that you have now is a free customer. So isn't that awesome? You're earning money, you're getting paid to prospect, and yet you're earning a free customer, and you have a chance for yourself to build relationships with them, and also nurture that relationship such that you can easily convince them to buy any other products that may be useful to them. Of course, this product can be any other products that you can think of, as long as it is related to your main MLM product that you're selling. Yeah, so moving on, how to create your own SLO in your sales funnel. So first of all, you need to have a clear objective or a goal. Take note that the purpose of SLO is not to make profit out of it. You have to use SLO to create a unique customer email list for yourself, because the advertising platforms that you are on, let's say YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook, is not the traffic that you can control. You're actually buying traffic from this platform so that they'll just give you the traffic that you need to actually view your offer. So you do not have absolute control on what you want to offer. They still have to go through those platforms to regulate. So you must have a unique customer email list for yourself. That's why SLO is important, so that you can acquire more customer email lists for you to actually promote your other products and services that are related and beneficial to them. So you have to identify, okay, so what are the software tools that you need to build an SLO funnel that can generate your own email list as quickly as possible. So once you start to have that list of subscribers, you have to build a personal relationship with them through email newsletter, or it can be any other form, maybe an email mini course, depending on your preference, and also inform them about your publications if you have any of them over time. So in this case, an email autoresponder is highly recommended to shorten the time required for you to send your weekly or monthly newsletter to all your subscribers. So moving on to step 2, brainstorm your bonuses. To ensure your MLM offer is more attractive, you need some bonuses to support it. So these bonuses can be in these forms. Can be physical products, can be spoken products, or with written products. So I'll give you a simple example list as a head start, so you can begin brainstorming your own bonuses for your MLM product. So let's say for the main product example, we use the previous example, the weight loss drink. So the physical product bonuses that you can actually relate to will be the free packet samples of the drink, provided that your MLM company actually does that, so you can use that samples as your lead magnet to actually get more customers in to actually try out the drink before they actually spend the money to buy the actual product you're offering, right? So second one will be the spoken product bonuses. So in this case, I'll just put an interview with health expert regarding weight loss. So aside from the weight loss drink that they can get as the main product, they also have some additional free packet samples and now you add on an interview with health expert regarding weight loss. So this actually increase your perceived value of your entire offer, such that more customers will choose to buy from you as compared to other MLM marketers, because you offer this exclusive content that only you have but others do not have. So that makes you very unique. So of course, move on to the last one, which is the return bonuses. So these return bonuses, in this case, you can just put something like a 30-day workout plan to lose all those unnecessary weight. So from these 3 bonuses, you can see, if let's say people buy this weight loss drink from me, aside from them able to obtain free packet samples of the drink, they also can obtain an interview course where I myself will interview the health experts regarding weight loss, and also return product bonuses, 30-day workout plan to lose all those unnecessary weight. So think of this. Let's say a weight loss where I only get a weight loss drink compared to from other people. If let's say people buy from me, I not only give them a weight loss drink, I also give them free packet samples, additional packet samples, and spoken product bonuses. I give them a bonus interview course that I have done, and also a 30-day workout plan to lose all those unnecessary weight. So they spend $30, but they can get way more bonuses from me as compared to other MLM marketers. So in this case, more people, of course, will come to me because they can get more by spending the same amount of money. So aside from these 3 main bonuses, you can also include other bonuses such as maybe Facebook groups, to share information and also build connections among each other regarding weight loss knowledge and stuff, or even consulting service from yourself, depending on what type of offer you want to create and your desired price point. So all these offers, you have to determine what is your target price point that you want to set, and from there you adjust your bonuses accordingly. Make the value of your bonuses and also the including with your main product must be always higher than the price point, so that people will feel more worth it when they buy it from you. So in this step, make sure brainstorm as many products as you can, so you have more selections to choose and to create your offer stack in the next step. So step 3. So I've mentioned about offer stack previously in step 2. So this is the most important part, because you're here in this step, you're creating your offer stack based on the ideas you have brainstormed in the previous step. Okay, so this is the most important part. In almost every purchase decision made online, your offer plays a huge role in influencing that purchase decision, because that's the first thing that actually check, aside from your story, your sales message that you have written in front, and also the headline that drags people in to actually look at your sales funnel. So your offer here plays a huge role. You have to remember that. So to structure a good offer, you need to know what are the few bonuses that support your main offer. So you have to take note that your main offer should be able to stand alone without the need for the bonuses. These bonuses can further convince your customer to actually buy it from you, because they are unique. It's a must-have for all network marketers to gain more sales, obviously. And also fast action bonuses, essential, because you need to tell your customer why they should make that decision right now. So I'll just give a standard offer stack that you need to have that consists of 3 items depending on your final price. So at least you need to have a main product, of course, or service based on your MLM company, and also your add-on bonuses and fast action bonuses to convince them to make the decision on the spot. Yeah, so before you move to the next step, try to read these checklists to ensure that you have everything you need before you move on to the advertising platform. So first thing you can actually check is, do you have a free product as a lead magnet? Why we need the free product in front, aside from SLO and your main product? Because you want people to you want your customers to step into the door first, right? So you need to have a free product as a bait, so that your prospects will not stop there just because there's a price restriction in front. You can have a free product as a lead magnet. At least they drop their contact information for you, aside from having the SLO as the first page where you ask them to pay something. But if let's say they're still reluctant to pay you, still considering, they may just leave the page and maybe forget about it. So instead of this case, why not just give them something free? Everyone like free stuff. So once they get the free stuff, at least they leave a contact to you. Then in case they didn't buy your SLO or your main MLM product, at least you still have that email address that they left for you in exchange of that free report, so that you can build that personal relationship with them, those who are still thinking of whether they should buy or not, over time. And who knows, those sales can also be closed after a few months of building relationship with them. So from the free report, you also have your SLO offer stack, or maybe SLO alone, just to recover some of the ad costs that entirely depends on you. And also your MLM product offer stack. So this is the actual thing that you want your customers to get, which is the product that is sold by your MLM company. So the final step, actually not the final step, the fourth step, choose your advertising platform. So there are a few advertising platforms you can use to run ads just to get some traffics or eyeballs that actually look at your offer. So in this case, I'll only talk about Facebook ads, as I am more familiar with it compared to the others, such as Instagram or Twitter. So I will attempt to test with YouTube as well, but that will be in the near future. So because I'm still testing all the algorithms and also the new features that YouTube just released, because I just entered YouTube not long ago. So I will need some time to actually get familiarized with it before I actually share with you what I have learned so far, and actually teach you how to actually run YouTube ads well, right? So when you create your ads, you need to know the goal that you're aiming for. In this case for SLO, your main goal should be generate as many leads as possible. Please do try out different headlines or maybe hooks on your ads to test them to observe the market's response. So these headlines are important because it actually hooks your audience's attention for a while and actually leads them to click the link to your own website or sales funnel. So make sure your headline must be as attractive as possible to convince them to do so. So to further increase the click rate of your website or sales funnel, you have to use a free lead magnet product. With a free stuff, people are even more convinced to get the product because it's free and they do not need to have any financial commitment upfront. So with this free lead magnet product, it is much easier to get the right prospects to buy what you offer in exchange of their contact details. So you give yourself a chance to build relationship with them over time and eventually offer them something else without the need to run ads again to acquire new customers. And do the final step, launch and test your SLO. So by this step, you should have everything set up already. So here's a checklist for you to refer just to make sure you have everything done. So if the product is not completed yet, that's okay. You can still launch without it being completed because you want to make sure there is a demand before you waste time creating those products, and by the time you complete the product and you sell and no one wants it, I think that actually wastes more effort from your side because you aren't sure how many people actually want your product. So by doing that, by launching the offer before you finish your product, it is better because from there you actually get actual feedback from the market and you can tweak your product accordingly to fulfill that demand. So that is more convincing for you to actually finish the product because you know and you can be sure of that people are actually wanting the products that you're about to create. So now once you did that, make sure inform your customers upfront that this offer is not completed yet and you promise to deliver at a certain time that you set in advance. So make sure your landing page must have the time that is the product is going to be released, so that they do not need to think twice because they do not know when you release the product, and actually discourages them from actually getting your offer. So put a promised time or date in your landing page or your website so that people will know, okay, so when this product was released. And from there, you also can include some pre-order bonuses where you can further convince them to act now and willing to wait for your main offer. So this increase your conversion rate before you even finish your product. So without further ado, here's the checklist. So this checklist is the bare minimum that you must have before you start driving traffic. So first of all, you need to have a website or landing page to collect user info. The second thing you'll need is a working payment gateway, obviously, to receive customers' payment. And also third thing, an email autoresponder to initiate follow-ups, update your customers on your products, maybe other services, and receive any feedback in case your customer has something to tell you, whether they are satisfied on your product or not, or maybe just want to keep up to date on what you are doing, or who knows if there's any upcoming products, or maybe suggestions that they want to send it to you, or maybe a review. And also finally, you need to have your ads that is targeted specifically at your dream customers to your website or landing page. So if possible, try to run your system using a test credit card provided by the payment gateway, if there's any, that you select, the payment gateway that you select, and also an actual credit card to ensure that this transaction works, so that you won't lose any money halfway in between and cause some dispute between your customers and yourself. So the goal to test your system with an actual market is to identify how efficient is your sales funnel. You need to know and justify how good is your offer before you can actually launch it to many more people to actually look at your offer. So you have to ask yourself, is your funnel good? Is your funnel break even? Does your funnel break even your ad costs? Or is your funnel profitable? Or you're maybe running at a loss? So make necessary tweaks until you're satisfied with the outcome that you get. Yeah, so with all I have to say here, I hope the information that I have shared here has inspired you and helped you to create systems that run your MLM business effectively and efficiently. So before you go, please do not forget to check out my other publications in the description below. And also, I'll be releasing a free training video series specifically for network marketers and MLM to show you how I build and recruit my own elite marketing team and sell my products without bugging my friends and family, and how you can do the same too. If you want to be the first to get my video series, just leave a message below this video, or you can email me at support@themlmengineers.zohodesk.com. So that will be listed in the description below as well, so you don't need to actually figure out what's the spelling. I'll make this more convenient for you. So till then, take care.